truly grow their communities. Real people getting real results. We've always believed that being in business should give you more life, and right now we believe in something even greater. The abundance of those amazing business owners, the abundance of the employees in those companies, the abundance of providing free education to every business owner and every local or national business group globally, the abundance of being there for you and every business that needs us right now.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Mansi Chauhan, and on behalf of Action Coach, I welcome you all to our LinkedIn Live. I would like to thank you all for joining us and taking out time to know more about how you can grow your business. So today, to talk about the same, we have Mr. Harish Mehta. He is an executive coach and a business coach, one of the eldest coaches that we have in our country, and has been working with business owners for the longest time and helping them create abundance. And is also a motivational speaker and has been instrumental in the growth of many organizations across. And he's also an ex-banker. So I would like to call upon Mr. Mehta to tell us a little more about his journey, how he has been creating abundance amongst the business community of so many years and changing so many lives. So thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Mehta, and I'll make welcome to this session.
Thank you, Mansi. Thank you, Brad Sugar. I'm so happy and privileged to be the senior most coach in India with Action Coach International. I'm so proud to share who I have become in the last 10 years is because of this great man whom I met 10 years back, and today, as I look back and see, this man mentioned on day one to me, whose name is Brad Sugars. Harish, I'll make you $1 million coach. And this still rings echoes in my mind. Why I share this is, I did not know that I will become the person that I have become when I was born. But I remember I was born to win because I jumped. Even in school, I stood 5th in All India, 1975, joined Shri Ram College 1978, joined the banking industry immediately as I passed out in 79, 1st January 79, Calcutta. And within 2 years, I came to Mumbai, the place where I was destined to live. And I am here for the last 40 years. Why am I sharing this story with you? I had the best in school, in college. Unfortunately, could not play cricket for the country and chose to become a banker. Led the bank, became the youngest branch manager at the young age of 24, 25. Led the bank and led the largest branch of the bank when I was 40 and quit the bank. 10 years, I built an organization, lifestyle kidswear brand, #1 in India. 2 years, I joined NBFC as the CFO, and finally, the bug bit me. I wanted to give more to leadership and create future leaders, as I could see during my journey of 32 years then, when I was 53, I decided to listen, learn, and grow to become a business coach, a leadership coach. And today, as I speak, I teach leadership, ownership, management, and boards how to grow themselves. And I have some great people who are responsible for this. I invested in myself. 2 days back, I was sharing this at Ahmedabad to almost 100 dignitaries from the Lions International, including 2 district governors. I was sharing with them, you are meant to serve and you are meant to learn and earn more to serve more. And when I was teaching them this session of reset your mindset, I said, how many of you invest in yourself? And look at this young man at 53, over invested on himself, learning leadership, ownership, management principles from the great. First, as a business coach with my first guru, Brad Sugars, then Marshall Goldsmith, executive coach, and John Maxwell, the leadership coach, the number ones in the world. And finally, my speaker, coach, mentor, Les Brown, who spoke to me and put his hand around my shoulder and said, Harish, you have a powerful voice. Share your story with the world. Inspire them, influence them, and make an impact in their lives. So, the stories can take almost a full day. And I have the potential to speak for 8 hours. If they can do it at 75, 77, I can do it at 63 with those same energy levels that they possess. What is special in them is they have been doing it for 30 years, and I've been doing it only for 10 years. And I have to do much more than what they did at 30 in the next 10 years. That's my decision. And I'm proud to share this with you, and I'm sticking to it. Yes, the more I invest on myself in learning, the more I invest myself in learning from the greats in the world, I know that that place is meant to be conquered. Just like Edmund Hillary in 1953, on the 28th of May, he conquered the Mount Everest after falling twice or failing twice. And he told Mount Everest, I'll come back and conquer you. With the same spirit, I have been speaking, and God and my dear Father, who is no more, are listening to me every single day and giving me the energy that I need to be there. And I must confess today, it is because of my consistency with 900 plus seminars globally, within the country and outside the country. Just these 18 months, I have been grounded. This aircraft has been grounded, but I have done much more in these 18 months than I ever did. 150 seminars to people. And Mansi, only on one word, scarcity to abundance in the mind. And that's where I created this program. Reset your mindset, because you have got your second life. You have survived the COVID. You have something special in you. And you need to give back to this world much more than you had thought about when you started the journey. So, reset your mindset is the new theme which I have created. And I'm proud to share this is for leadership, ownership, management boards, and wannabe leaders. And you need to understand, if I can invest at 53 over $150,000 on myself, what stops you? Investment into learning will pay you till your last breath. Remember this for life. The more you invest on yourself, the more you continue to keep yourself alive, keep yourself focused, keep yourself determined that you need to conquer your Mount Everest, provided you have written one. If you haven't written one, you need to write it right away. Once you finish listening to me, go ahead, take a piece of paper or a notepad and write your Mount Everest so that you can bring clarity to that. And if you need clarity, we are available. I am available in particular to bring clarity to you and then communicate with yourself in your inside. Do I really want it or I just said it? In case you really want it, just go ahead, dive in and be the person you need to become. You remember I said you are born to win? I know I'm born to win and take people on the journey to become legends in this life. Leaders to legends. And I'm so proud that I have moved into this zone of sharing myself live. I know I'm so grateful to my franchisees, Action Coach International in India. And we have decided to launch this program not only in India but globally. Reset your mindset with abundant coach Harish Mehta. And this is going to be looked after by Action Coach India and Middle East team, my great people. And I have a great friend in them, Gaurav Maria, their MD, and Satyam and Mansi, who have helped me create this. Mansi, I would like you to ask me some questions so that I can, otherwise my story can go on for the next 200 hours and people will say, you are great. How can we connect with you? And how soon you want us to meet you? I live in Mumbai and I travel all over the world. So Mansi, it's all yours now. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. A great journey, a great story that you shared about yourself. I'm sure there's a lot more, and I'm sure that one would love to listen to it. So, as we've gathered today to speak, as you already mentioned about the program that you have launched, which is your flagship program, Reset the Mindset. So, can you tell us more about the program and how does one enroll into it, and how does it work?
First of all, why did I feel the need to talk about reset your mindset? When in this last 18 months I was speaking to people, I realized that most of the leaders around were here. Now, here means a negative mindset, a fearful mindset, and were worried, were anxious, did not know what's going to happen to them, did not know what's going to happen to the company they work, manage, or own, and did not know how to manage themselves, their family, their household, their parents. So, what did I decide to do? I said, let me bring clarity to that thought, bring negativity to positivity, remove scarcity and create abundance. So, with that purpose in mind, I set out on the journey. 8th of March 2020 was my last flight into Mumbai when I had addressed 250 people in a place, Cochin, a company where I was leading their sales team and helping them become good, better, best in becoming the number one company in what they were, product they were selling to the market. When I came back, little did I know on the 22nd of March that this curfew is going to start, and this was an unending curfew till we got to know that the medicines have been created and will be given those doses so that we can live. On the 23rd of March, I did my first session live and spoke about this word called scarcity to abundance in the mind. And I started speaking about the how to process, the what are you suffering from, and why do you do what you do, and how can we move you on the journey from scarcity to abundance in this life, and how to survive, how to communicate, how to reach out to people within the community, within your organization, within your leadership, and their families. Be ruthless with your communication so that they can see you there protecting them. And these leaders I addressed, and I made sure that they could come out of this. And since they survived, I helped them revive. And today, as you level program for Reset the Mindset, a 2-day program where I can change partial, resetting the way they listen, the way they speak, the way they do, and what they do is what they become. So getting into this zone was my journey. And before I decided to come live, I said, let me give 3 sets of programs. Basic for people for a 2-day program, intensive for a 5-day program, and an ultimate, the 7-day program. Not only they will not recognize themselves, but people around them will say, what have you done to yourself? How has this magic been created? What did you do to yourself that you have become a great man? I must share here, each one of you has greatness within you. Each one of you has greatness within you. You have something special in you. And I learned these words from my guru, Les Brown. And I kept telling Guru, I've been using your one-liners. What you think is what you become. And it's in your moments of decision. It is in your moments of decision that you design your destiny. So I was so proud that when I met him 5 years back, I said, Les, I've been using these words to inspire, influence, and make an impact in the lives of people wherever I speak. So he said, Harish, you have my permission to go ahead. So the number one motivational speaker in the world, I had his permission. I got it ratified, and I keep using those one-liners that he gave me. Second, I use my ability of coaching business owners, leadership, to grow themselves first. So, personal development plan, business development plan, then organizational development plan, and excellence is what I teach also. Before this, I do an assessment. Who they are currently, what is their profile, dominating, influential, consistent, or stable. And thereafter, hold their hand as one-on-one as groups of people to take them on the journey to become great leaders and finally legends. So I know I have come late in this, and I am only 10 years young in the journey of coaching, teaching, mentoring, speaking. And today, I have taken the onus to celebrate this new program of Reset Your Mindset with abundant coach Harish Mehta. I will give you what you deserve. And the more you deserve, the more you have. There's one condition I must share with you here. How much do you give up is your challenge. And when you give up more, you will accept more. Because the cleaning process will start. And once I'm doing the cleaning process, I know each one of you will participate and become better and better and better in this life. Why I say this? I must confess that moving away from scarcity to abundance is a great journey. And this journey has to be done in this life. You can't say, I will do it in my next life. So, this is what I need to say, that I am happy today to do my first session. And I'll continue to do this with some people joining me, sharing their mindset today. What they speak, what they think, what they say, and what they believe in, and why. And I'm going to help them become the person they need to become. As I just mentioned, this program will start immediately post the 20th of December 2021. And every month from January onwards, till the first program is done, you cannot move to the second program. The first program is basic, or for people who want to start looking at resetting their mindset. Beginners. And once you do the program from beginners, I'll move you to the second once I see you doing the work that I give you as homework, and help you move to the second one. Earliest is 3 months, could be 2 months if there is special. And if there are a group of people in organizations, a minimum batch size of 12 people, I can do it month on month. I do it with intensity, and I will engage deep down for those 2 days to start with for the people who are beginners. The 5 days, which is going to be the intensive, and the 7 days, which is the ultimate. This is my dream, and I'm happy to share it today. And I know my calling is to give this program to people to reset their mindset in these lives. And this is my story, and I'm sticking to it. And thank you for helping me share this to you today.
Thank you so much, sir. It sounds like a great program. As you mentioned, that it's for all levels in any business or in any organization, one can reach out to you. So, can you tell us a little more on how does one reach out to you, and when are you launching this program? Is there a timeline, or how does that work?
I have got 2 options today. It's easy for me to look at companies who are 50 crores and above, 100 crores and above, and 500 crores and above. I want to do a batch size of 12 to 15 people, off-site, 2 days, and that is the minimum to start with. And those people who would like to join the beginners program should be letting go of the rope that they have been carrying, the way they have been speaking. I don't want people who say, I know. I also say, I know what you know. I also know what you don't know. Do you need to know what you don't know, or you're happy saying, I know? Learners have to learn. And today, as Brad said in his drive time, the more you learn, the more you earn. And Mansi, my story is a true story. I didn't know that I would be leaving the bank at 30,000 rupees a month. I joined the private sector, 10 years, 3 lakh rupees a month. And today I talk about 3 lakh rupees a day. What did I move out of? The limited mindset, the limited belief mindset. And work for 5 days, 7 days, 10 days, maximum. Enjoy your work. When I was celebrating last 2 days on the 27th and 28th in Ahmedabad, they want more, they're hungry. So I gave them the initial option 2 days, Mount Abu. Good place to stay, great retreat, and leave everything back home and come and join me. And when you go back home, you will see the shift in you, the shift in people that you interact with, and the shift in your surroundings. You will leave a lot of things. I promise you, the first exercise, which says that you need to be leaving your ugly and bad. You need to leave your ugly and bad behind so that I can create space in your mind to create a new habit, to become creative, to become abundant, to see the big picture. The 6 pillars are going to be installed in you. The 6 pillars of mindset needed are going to installed in you. And once they're installed, you will live with those 6 pillars for 30, 60, 90 days so that you move out of your old habit and create a new habit. Once the habit is created by you, by working intensely on those areas that we finally agree, we commit and we do together, you will see I will change the faculties that you have by birth. Those 6 faculties will be removed and you will be moving towards making an impact in your life, in the lives of people around you. That's my promise. And that's my story. And I'm sticking to it and sharing it with you today.
Thank you so much, sir. So, I think if there's quickly, I would like to
You
also
can
ask
ask
you.
them to speak to me if there is
Yeah.
an organization, company. I would prefer a company so that they can rejuvenate. And that's my
Mhm.
promise. I promise I will rejuvenate your team, especially the leadership team. A 12 people batch size, give them an opportunity to unlearn and relearn and give me the authority to be their teacher for those 2 years. 2 days. And they'll be with me for life. That's my guarantee. Number one. Two, do it in a place that they're away from the daily routine. And when you invest on your people, I promise you the rewards are waiting. That's my promise. And when you start doing it, you will not only fall in love with me, but the people who are your assets. And you will hold me, and I will be there with you for life. That is another promise which I make. Today, I coach companies, and they are with me. They reach out to me, and I am there with them 24/7. You know why? That's my passion. You know why? My purpose is my passion, and my passion has become my power. Engaging with minds, helping minds, giving more to them in less, and giving so much that they are willing to ask for more. And when they want more, I give them more. And when I keep giving, they are moving towards abundance here. So, what are they letting go? The scarcity in their mind. They are letting go the negativity. And they are proud to share the self belief and say, I, Harish Mehta, believe in myself, and I'm so strong that I will capture and reach my Mount Everest, the Everest that I've written down, my daily, weekly, fortnightly, monthly, quarterly, yearly goals for myself, the short term and the long term. And when you write it down, it's done. And when you write your daily default diary before you sleep, the conscious and the subconscious participates in helping you become the person you need to become. And then the quality of your routine, your 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. every single day. Where are you investing? Where are you spending? And where are you wasting? Comes out beautifully. And when you can take your inventory, you will see, are you self-aware? Are you self-disciplined? Are you making your want to your desire, to your desire, to your burning desire for daily fulfillment? And when you retire for the day, for the night at 11 p.m., you celebrate every single day. I did what I wanted to do. When I wrote yesterday night, this is what I want for today. And I did more in less. And this is the quality of life which I look at. And remember, if you want to be in the category of only quality people, OQP, work harder on yourself than you ever did in life. The more you work on yourself, the more you grow on yourself, the better you become, the better you will reach out to people. So, I will give you a gift today. 3 C's, bring it into your heart and your mind and align them. Bring clarity to your words, your thoughts, your actions, and get the results you want. Bring clarity to your words, to your thoughts, to your actions, and the results you want by creating a desire. My daily desire sheet, my daily focus sheet. Sorry. When you have a desire, you move it to burning desire. And when you move the desire to burning desire, you are close to fulfillment, and make it small. Focused 111, 111, 111. Don't collect all together and want to do it together. So, number one, how to make an impact in the lives of people. You need to be inspired every single day. When you get up in the morning, I'm inspired because I dream big, I think big, and I need to share this. You will only become big if you dream big, think big, and do big. So, here, first, let go negative people, let go negativity, let go those people who you have been keeping in your life. I will see to it that I take revenge. Let go of those people. Forgive those people in this life so that you can move on. Don't hang around with those people who are negative, who cannot forgive people, who want to take revenge. And bring this self belief in you. I need to learn more, to grow more, earn more, share more, and become more. And finally, when you have got all these things there, the self doubt becomes self esteem. The joy of giving will come in. The more you give, the more you have. I must confess, the day I started writing this a year back, abundance in front of my name, I look at myself in the mirror every day and ask before I sleep, was I abundant today? Was I good enough today? Did I serve the community today? Did I bless all the people around me today? Or did I fall short? And this is the greatness that you all possess. So, Mansi, looking forward, they can reach out to you or me either way. And if you have my numbers, you can share it on the screen. If you have my email ID, you can share it on the screen. Harish@harishmehta.com and 9920917477. My thought is I want to attract groups of people. I want to attract 10, 12, 15. Don't make it a crowd. And especially the top 12, including the CEO and the leadership that he leads, who take management and leadership together. And then we have the second program, which is strategic thinking and execution planning, the 5 disciplines for exponential growth and organizational excellence. How you grow into that role is the ultimate journey. And I must confess here, for all those who are listening and all those who listen to this recording, move towards 10x, 30x. Get out of the principle of 25% growth, 50% growth, 100% growth. Let's do it twice, 3 times, 5 times, 10 times. And I promise you, I will hold your hand long enough to take you on the journey to reach your destination. Bring clarity with the communication that you need to have and the consistency that you need to create in every action you do as a group, as an individual, both at home as well as at work. There is so much to give, Mansi. I can keep speaking. I know this was a half an hour program and we are almost 40 minutes done, and I'm still not even halfway through. Can you imagine? This man who started speaking on stage at class 8th, when I had to read the news every Monday. I was the house captain, so I had to read the morning news, get up at 6 o'clock, get the newspaper from the newspaper vendor, write those headlines, and start speaking. And I was the first to speak on Monday when my house day came. And I'm still remembering that. Salwan Public School, in the assembly, where there were 800 students standing in different lines, I was speaking. I'm so proud because I learned it early. And today, as I speak, you see, almost 45 minutes, and I don't have a notepad or a PPT or whatever you call today. And the flow has been magnificent because God has gifted me and it comes naturally. So I promise you, join me and become great. And in case you feel you want to be great in a short time, we do a 100-day challenge. I love it. Ultimate will be 100-day challenge, but that is going to be intense and we'll love doing it as a group. So let's start the journey. Mansi, looking forward to meet groups of people,
Same here,
especially
sir.
young entrepreneurs, young and hungry to build great teams, to create great value in their life, in the life of people who have invested in them, their parents and their stakeholders. Number two, those who are in the mid segment, 10 years and undecided. Let me engage with them and bring clarity. Who they are, what do they want, and why should people care for them? So get this sorted out now. I know I have more energy at 63 than you people at 35. I know that. I promise you, I can speak for hours with more energy that you have. Just try me out. And I'm there to give. The more I give, the more energy I get from you people. So reach out to me, reach out to Manasi. Manasi, you can create that line and share to people. They can reach out to me, reach out to you. We do the basic, which is the first program for 2 days, and then we move to the 5 days intensive, and finally the ultimate, the 7-day paradise, where you move towards greatness in this life. And I will hold your hand and put it across your neck, just like Marshall did to me 7 years back in Las Vegas. He said, Harish, who you are? I said, Marshall, I have found my calling with you. And today, as I share my calling in front of you people, you see on my LinkedIn page, Marshall holding his hand over my shoulders and saying, yes, you can do it and you will do it. Same with Les Brown when he shared with me, Harish, you have a powerful voice. Share your story to the world. Inspire them, influence them, and impact their lives so they can move towards greatness. And finally, before I forget, my great guru, Brad Sugars, who brought me on the journey and gave me that Mount Everest to reach. Harish, I'll make you $1 million coach. I know that $1 million I have achieved. And I know every year as I grow, I give more, I teach more, I create a community of people who also are looking forward to become $1 million and more in net worth and in their ability to grow more and more leaders globally. So this is my story and I'm sticking to it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I'd like to tell everybody that we will be here every Thursday at 4 o'clock. So we'll be sharing more on what this program is about. And as we've already mentioned, there are three sort of programs that are three levels in this program. So whoever's interested can reach out, email on the email address and the phone number mentioned. We will also post in the comments. And thank you everybody for joining us. And see you all again next Thursday. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.